Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the triumph over it. Being a tough man starts from the mind. Any soldier, bodybuilder, or warrior would tell you this. Do you think like a weakling or a warrior? Life would never be fair to those who are weak and cannot face their fears. This is a jungle where the weak make the bottom of the food chain. If you buy into the lies of the woke culture that it is okay for you as a man to accept weakness, then you buy into the agenda to keep you down. You are nothing but a puppet in the hands of those behind the curtains. If you don't want to rise to the top and become your best self, you must be ready to train your mind like a fighter. You must have the courage to face life head-on without flinching. In this video, you will learn to program your mind so you become a man that is mentally tough and difficult to break. If you can learn these lessons, you will begin to live your best life. To level up in life, make sure you subscribe. Let's get started. Number 1. What has to be done must be done. Soldiers don't go to war because they love fighting. They go to war because they have to do it. Only a psychopath would love war. Being a man is not the same as being a psychopath. Men are protectors. We do what we have to do to ensure that we are safe and those we love are safe. As a man, you are ready to brave the treacherous seas working as a sailor or on a fishing boat, jobs that are rated as some of the most dangerous jobs on earth, because you have to do what needs to be done to feed your family. Look around you. Brave men wake up every day to face dangers of all kinds working on construction sites. Others are in the forest with chainsaws getting lumber in harsh environments. Men don't sulk and complain when they have a duty to do. They simply get it done. This is called having a sense of duty. Society will crumble the day we stop having men who have a sense of duty. The day we cease to have men who understand that they have a responsibility to themselves and their society to fight for justice is the day a society ceases to be safe. It is sad to see that we live in a society that discourages men from having a sense of duty. Who would defend such a society from tyranny? But you cannot have a sense of duty when you have no sense of purpose. And that takes us to the next point. Number 2, know your duty. Duty is never a choice. It is what has to be done. Right now, do you know your duty? If you don't, how can you be tough mentally? There is simply no sense of purpose that would give you the mental fortitude to keep going. To know your duty is to have a sense of purpose. As it is said, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. That is right. If you don't know what you stand for, you will fall for the lies of mainstream media. You will fall for propaganda and the woke agenda that tells you it is okay to be a weak man. Many people struggle with finding their sense of purpose, especially in a world that is full of distractions, challenges, and uncertainties. A sense of purpose would not just come to you, you have to develop it. You need to ask yourself what is most important to you and build your purpose around it. Another way of developing a sense of purpose is through hardship. Experiencing hardship or adversity can inspire you to find a way to make a positive difference in the world. A man without a sense of purpose is a dead man walking. He does not control his life and destiny. He is nothing but a zombie that is to be controlled and told what to do all the time. Masculinity is about being purposeful. You know what is fighting for and what is not. You heard that right. Real men don't fight every battle. They choose their fights because they know what is worth fighting for. But once these men's purpose is threatened, they lock their jaws and would fight with everything they have. Be a man of purpose. If you want to develop the right mental strength, you need to stand as a man. Number 3, know that life is not fair. Tough men don't go about pretending life is a field of flowers and sunshine and rainbows. Expect the thunderstorm. Expect to walk through the wilderness, thrash through the jungle, and swim through many seas with sharks. Life can only be conquered by men who have mentally prepared themselves for the difficulty ahead. Anyone who tells you that life is going to be easy is lying to you. and wants to take advantage of you. They don't want you to prepare, so they can overpower you because you failed to prepare. Those who think life is all good and sweet can be compared to chickens living in chicken coops, being fed fat and kept warm, only to realize the agenda of the farmer when it was already late. Don't be a chicken, be a raptor, be an eagle. Break free from being lazy and comfortable with the idea that it is okay to be weak. Number 4, stop blaming others. Ask yourself, where did I make a mistake? That is the only way to move forward. Weak men think all their problems are caused by other people. They would always give an excuse for everything wrong in their lives. This kind of thinking is for those with feeble minds. You may ask, what if someone is the cause of my problem? Yes, someone can be the cause of your problem. The question is, what are you going to do about it? If you are doing nothing but complaining and giving excuses, then you are not mentally prepared to fight and win. So again I ask, what are you going to do about it? If you allow your circumstance to become an excuse, you have already prepared your mind to be a failure. Men who are mentally tough have decided to never give themselves excuses. Men like that cannot be broken. Decide right now to stop giving excuses. Number 5, build your body to train your mind. If you want to really understand what mind over body is, then you need to start building your body. Until you start pushing your body to its limit, you will never understand what it means to keep going even when it hurts. Hard training would teach you how to endure pain and have a resolute mind. Men who push themselves to their physical limits achieve this because they were able to push their minds to their limits too. Why do you think the most elite soldiers in the world are made to go through the most grueling training? If they have never experienced pain, how would they cope in the future? If you want to be mentally strong, then you need to train physically and learn to keep going even when it hurts. You apply the same mindset to all other experiences, and nothing would crack you easily. They say, no pain, no gain. Every time you overcome your pain and get rewarded with the gains of a stronger body, you are also training your mind not to give up easily. Finally, don't slack on getting motivation like what you got in this video. Subscribe now.